it definitely, I mean, I guess I'm not faulting anyone, but it sort of lost momentum. It was one of those shows where as soon as I ran out of backlog, it was like really hard to get interested after, like a long break. So it's good that we took a short gap between season 1 and 2.
Honestly, that's why I'm kind of nervous about keeping records. Like, once I'm caught up, am I going to enjoy it as much?
I mean, can I spoil something for you? I figured you, I mean, do you follow them on social media?
No, I purposely have not followed them because I don't want to get tipped off.
Well, then I better.
Don't spoil it. You can light spoil it.
I feel like I'm obligated to warn you because if you just crash into it, you're going to be upset.
Does it end?
Caleb left the show.
No! No, are you serious?
Dude, I swear to God, Caleb left the show.
Oh my God, no.
We haven't had an episode with the new guest the new host.
And you did this on the podcast episode? You did this on the podcast episode of our podcast?
We're talking about podcasts, man. I can't.
You're going to come to my birthday party bringing me a birthday present on my birthday? You're going to do this to me on my own podcast, talking on the podcast episode with the podcast where you introduced me to the podcast?
I don't know what you're referencing, dude.
So I got strawberry.
That's real stupid because the strawberry frosty is just vanilla with strawberry syrup.
Well, I haven't gotten there yet, so I was going to determine that on my own. Tell me what your Wendy's craving 3 to 4 times a year is.
I can't believe you didn't guess it. It's the spicy chicken nugget.
You mean...
And listen, the Wendy's 99-cent
Wendy's ASMR
nugget is up there with all the other chicken on the market. I inherited ska music from that crew of dudes.
You inherited ska music in a Swenson's parking lot while playing
in
NFL
the van,
Blitz.
in the Astro van with 7 other vaguely undateable, sweaty guys with body hair in weird places. Like my friend Poop had hair on his forehead.
Poop.
I had hair on my shoulders.
Oh yeah.
Jim had a weird chin beard.
Jim?
We were all Jim.
Oh, Jim. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
We were irrevocably fucked. But when we were in the Swenson's parking lot,
When you were in the
slamming
Astro
hammer,
van in the Swenson's parking lot, you were the fucking homecoming kings.
yeah, we were collectively the man in
You-
that parking lot.
No cheese, onion rings, and strawberry shake.
Sounds right.
Perfect. Have that on a bed.
Awesome. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
So you were wrong. It's not a potato popper. It has a little bit
Oh,
of potato, or a little bit of not a potato.
What?
Oh my god! I said the entire.
It is a
sentence
potato
wrong.
popper. That's literally what it is. It's a potato
Yes.
popper.
It's not a jalapeno popper.
But she said there's jalapeno in it.
Yeah. But a jalapeno.
I don't
pop-
eat jalapeno. I don't eat potatoes, bro.
You don't?
No. Well, I mean, I eat French fries, obviously. But
Obviously.
I made a top 10 list of my top 10 lists. And what I'm going to be presenting to you today is the number 1 item from my 10 lists. And
Gotcha.
it's
Okay. So it's
say-
not the full list. It's just your number 1 from each of those lists. I love it.
Right. So here are my top 10 lists. And I want to clarify, these lists are numbered but unranked. So number 1 is the top 10 devices / gadgets that were total game changers in my life. That's not my number 1 favorite list. That's just the first one we're going to look at.
Right,
Just so we're clear on that.
I got you.
So here
Not
is
in
my
any particular order.
yes. So here
Sir is my father's name.
I'm 32 years old and I don't have an ego the size of campus. You can call me whatever you want.
Just don't call you late to dinner, right? Am I
Yeah,
right?
or just don't call me
At all.
completely unwilling to even pretend to do the homework. Like,
What if I call you Segway? How would you feel about that?
is there like a pun? Is it a joke? Is a punchline coming?
Well, speaking of Segway, this episode is following up on our favorite list I'm so glad you brought up segues. Thank you for that. That was beautiful.
I know we already did my list, but that was my number one all-time funniest thing you've ever said.
Yes, believe it.
Well, we're the masters of that.
You know that the masters. We got Tony Tough Nuts and Breadstick. I was like, what was the nickname you gave me?
Tough Nuts and Breadstick.
Welcome to Tough Nuts and Breadstick, your jock jam station for your morning commute.
Hey, all you sweat-soaked nerds driving home from work on a Friday afternoon. This is DJ Tony, Tough Nuts, and Breadstick. Play the intro.
Breadstick. Anyways, wait, is Alanis Morissette the same? No, never mind. I was gonna.
No, go ahead. Embarrass yourself.
Okay, I was gonna say, is Alanis Morissette the same? I was gonna say songstress, that sings in the dog commercials, but that is Sarah.
No, that's Sarah McLachlan. They are from the same era, though.
They're from the same hood.
Yeah. Okay. So this. You know what? They are both Canadian.
A cultural phenomenon, and
Listen,
I accept no slander. The movie was
like
messy. The movie was messy as hell. I will give you that. But
yes.
emo Toby really.
I like the memes, but the movie is ass. Emo Spider-Man.
And that was our little dance break that we started
Batman.
including into every episode.
I love it.
No, I was gonna do just like my favorite unrelated fun facts, but then the Twister news broke. So my first fun fact about Twister is that it was the first movie to be released on DVD, first new release printed on the DVD format.
Wow. That's kind of hard to believe, but
Believe it, bitch.
anyways,
Is that what that is, Tone?
I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, what are we here today to do?
We are here to show and tell some music, which I heard from, I don't remember if it was the Gospel of Matthew or Missy Elliott, who said, music makes you lose control.
I think that was Luke, actually. DJ Luke Nasty. All right.
On the third day of Easter weekend, it was lit.
And on the
Cool.
third day,
Well,
he rose and the bass dropped.
Yeah, he rose, but the bass dropped.
That feels sacrilegious.
It's gonna be so sick when you and I are podcasting from hell.
Hell yeah. Sipping on that liquid death.
Special.
Anyways, something else that you could listen to is the Game of Thrones House of Dragon podcast, but that's not what we're here to talk about today.
What are we here to talk about?
We're here to talk about one of the greatest pranks I have ever pulled. Convincing you that I listen.
Can I tell the story? Can I just tell the story?
Please tell the story, because you will tell it 100 times better, because I was trying to explain it to Renee and I was simultaneously going through all of the accompanying media, and I couldn't breathe because I was laughing so hard. So I'm like sitting there gasping for breath, tears streaming down my face, showing her these tweets, and she's like, wait, why is this funny? I'm like, it's so funny. So yes, please tell the story.
Okay, so we're showing and telling music.
And this
Okay.
year,
I was just about to look
Jack
up the app.
Jack White put all of his tour on Nugs, and I listened to 1,506 live songs by Jack White this year for a total of 98
hours. Holy
13
shit.
minutes and 12 seconds. Now, if we pull up my blog post about it, I broke down the statistics a little bit more. He played 104 shows this year, and I listened to 69 of them.
Nice.
Yeah, well, and I would say too, when I've listened to 2 more since I started writing this, so I'm up to 71.
That's 4 fucking days. That is 4 days.
Yeah.
You listen to Jack White for 4
I
days.
I streamed 4 days of Jack White, and I gotta tell you, Tone, it was pretty cool to be in my underwear in bed, cuddling with my dogs and baby, hearing Jack White live instead of having to drive to Indianapolis, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Kentucky, and so on and so forth. I got to go to every Jack White show this year. They're kind of an emo band, but they also have like some prog rock and post rock tendencies. Their shows are intense. Their shows are like scary, but like in a way, I don't really. But they don't make scary music, so I don't really know what I mean by that.
Like violent scary, like
just like
mosh pits and shit.
Well, yes and no. I mean, it was in a bar venue, so like there wasn't like a mosh pitable crowd or area. But no, the band.
Did you feel unsafe?
They leave it all on the floor.
Oh, okay.
You know, so that was cool. That was a fun show. That was a weird show because this was the first time where I really noticed how old I was. And I was definitely like this band Home Is Where, they're like kids, they're children. And I was definitely 10 years older than the second oldest person at the show. And I felt every inch of my age, but like it was a cool time.
I was gonna. Well, I
did leave early. It was a late show. I did leave a couple songs early.
Okay, I was just gonna say, well, did being around all of those, I mean, you're a professor, you're used to being around young people. I was gonna say, did the energy of the room make you feel alive and young?
Yeah, no, I mean, it did. It was like a cool, I didn't feel all of the negativity that I was feeling was like Catholic guilt, self-imposed. Like, it wasn't like anybody in the crowd was
pointing at you going old.
At least I don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I'm sitting. Because I can't fold in half. Anyways, time to sorry. No free clout for the girlies.
Oh, I should have grabbed my Liquid Death from the fridge. I'm such an asshole.
Do you have one?
Yeah, but it's like 5 minutes away.
Yeah. Not worth it. I was gonna say if it's in the next room, I could vamp. I can't vamp for 5 minutes.
It's like 2 rooms over.
Oh, do it.
Dude, it's a severed line. You got to vamp. I'll be right back.
All right. Oh, it's a lime? Okay. Anyways, welcome back to Show and Tell. This is the show that is entirely based on a tweet. And here we are at the end of 2022, still doing Zoom recordings, still doing Zoom podcasts. I'm one of the hosts, Antonio, aka Tone, and my lovely guest who is back or didn't leave. I can see in the reflection he's looks like he's getting naked.
God damn it. I thought it would have been funny if I came back in a whole new outfit and you were just like, what the that would have been a good bit, right?
That would have been really funny. Ooh.
Sponsor me, daddy.
Oh gosh. And the best flavor. So this is our show. We're little freak boys when it comes to carbonated water. That's us. So that's why I fucking hate Dave Portnoy, because you can't judge pizza based on one bite. I hate it. I will die on this hill. Dave Portnoy.
Listen, I'm very comfortable on making the position statement of S&T with TNT that we don't like Dave Portnoy or Barstool.
Yeah, I know he's got a lot of other things to not like, but I fucking hate.
What you're saying is you don't mind all the other things. The pizza is the only problem.
Not saying that. I'm saying I don't know about his other stuff
What I'm hearing
because my
is
biggest
that,
problem is the pizza.
like, there's a scene. Oh, and the villain is Australian.
Oi,
That's
good
an
eye,
important
mate.
That's an important detail. So there's like this famous scene when I listen, she doesn't watch the show a lot, but DJ Miss Rachel made
A
the
lot?
funniest show
So
and
she
tell
d-
joke.
So she does watch.
And she's maybe seen a minute or two, but
my-
there's a scene, there's like a throwaway scene in The White Lotus season 2 when Jennifer Coolidge's character is like talking to another character, and the
Mhm.
character is like, I'm so interested in you, tell me your whole story. Okay, and Jennifer Coolidge just goes, well, I was born in San Francisco, and they cut back to the other character and he just goes, oh, you're gonna tell the whole story. And we're watching it and Rachel just looks at me and she's like, show and tell with tone and tone. Bored of waiting, so I laid down.
Wait, kick the feet.
I got bored of waiting, so I laid down.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Listen, man, these morning sessions are too early for you.
Dude, they are, but this is the time we got.
Right.
So I got to thinking, what can I bring that is also a bad movie? So that landed me on a Marvel movie in the Marvel universe. And
Gee, are there a lot of options for bad movies in the Marvel canon?
so
Sorry, I'm not going to be a snob.
so with that,
I'll give you a hint that will in no way help you. This greatly surprises me.
yeah, that that is almost not a hint. Real nerd fact right here. This is actually the Funko Pop art collection. So they have the original 6 in all of their Infinity Stone colors, and so Nat is red because she died for the Reality Stone. That's your fun fact.
That's cool. That's cool. Can I undermine the like importance of that?
Yes. Well, while you do that, I need to take this off because that made me hot.
All Coney sauce is chili, but not all chili is Coney sauce. It's like a rectangle square. It's like a rectangle square. But like, I guess if I were gonna wager an attempt at differentiate,
Tony, that's my kryptonite. I cannot understand that for the life.
I say it all the time and it's not.
it's such a useful phrase.
Yep.
Do you know what mine is?
But it really, like,
I got through that one time.
I got it one time. It literally took like both of us. We had my iPad. We sketched it all out. Like, I had to Google. I think we watched a video on it, and I was like, okay, I get it. But now I still can't.
Okay, well, I'll practice vulnerability. My kryptonite phrase is I cannot understand when people use the former or the latter.
Why? That's the thumbnail.
Wait, yeah, this is the thumbnail.
Oh yeah.
I fucking told you. I knew it.
You were right. I don't say that a lot, but I was so glad
Why would they say that they're gonna burn it if they weren't gonna show it?
You said it's caramelized. That means it was previously been. Look at it go, dude.
It is being caramelized.
Take that first bite.
Beautiful cross section.
Of the
This
BCB.
is a Boston cream pie donut.
I don't know that it's called a Boston cream pie donut. I think it's just a Boston cream. Yo, the windows in here are getting steamy. Oh my god.
This is good. Like I said, this is a total. You can go get this for 99 cents at Tim Hortons. This is like the Lamborghini of that donut.
Dude, Stan's fucks. Stan's absolutely fucks.
I'm not Eliza and Hamilton. I am satisfied.
Instead of God Doom, it'll be God Kang. Do you have any questions?
No.
God, that was so. That was honestly, I'd give myself a 10 out of 10 for grace on that.
Yeah, it was the smoothest presentation I've ever been a part of, for sure. No, I shouldn't be mean.
So yeah, so
next episode is our season finale for season 2, and I think it'll be another clip show. Speaking of, have you gone through yours?
Yeah.
I have the first episode sitting on my laptop to go through, and I haven't done it. So we'll probably take a week off to go through, get our best ofs, and then we'll be back with the finale of season 2.
If I were to leave our fans with a Coheed lyric, and maybe you and me as we get ready to get our clips organized, we'll make it if you believe.
I believe.
I'm gonna send him another one, I think.
it's just like per my last email.
Dude, I just like hit a potential sponsor with like a per my last email.
Hey, would love to circle back to this.
Yeah,
No
hey, I
response?
was just wondering if we could like pause the agenda and maybe revisit some old business.
Could we close the loop on this, please?
Oh
All
yeah,
of-
yeah. I remember that because I was borrowing that idea from another pod. You know, how many podcasts can our podcast rip off? And it's at
That's
least 2 at this point. Yeah.
And next season, we're coming for all of them.
Dude, we're gonna wait
This
till
is-
we do the movies by minute rip
Wait.
off.
We're coming for you, Michael Barbaro. You better watch your ass. Ira Glass, watch that ass.
Oh yeah, This American Life.
This
Okay, dude.
This American Wife. That one wasn't as good. I should have stopped at the Ira Glass. Damn. Okay, anyways.
yeah, you're the Ira Glass joke. You're not gonna be able to top that, no matter
Damn.
what.